Se não é ele, se não é ele, se não é ele. Como é que vocês estão, meus tus? Pá, cala a boca que tu não sabes cantar, o quê? Não sabes cantar nem um bocadinho, não sabes cantar nem um bocadinho. Como é que vocês estão, os putos? Como é que vocês estão, os putos? Como é que vocês estão, os putos? Bem, pessoal, Deliverance, Kingdom Scams, Deliverance 2, cenas bejuras, a da Pencas e do Pachinikes. Percebem? Portanto, tínhamos ficado no último episódio com o Padre Godwin. Padre Godwin. Portanto, pessoal, vamos ver o que se trata-se. Para salvar o jogo, beba Snap Salvador durante a sua própria cama ou alcance não sei o que, se tiver uma... Portanto, pessoal, vamos entrar, vamos jogar com o Padre Godwin e vamos ver what happened da situations da análise clínica. Estou bêbado, está bem. Portanto, estamos com o Padre Godwin e vamos ver o que é que se passa. Oh, estou aqui com o Padre Godwin.
I bought a lovely new bow the other day for a great price.
What goods of boats have you
Aí, posso falar com boés.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow
Estaleiro.
Greetings. What do you...
Ah, ok.
when the king commands?
Bora.
Subjects have to
Então temos que ir aqui ao ar.
bring me something to eat.
Quem és tu?
Grüß Gott. Was willst du?
O que você sabe sobre a
What do you
batalha?
know about the battle in the ravine?
Von Berghoff
Bora.
sent his men to Nebarkov. But it
E estamos
seems
aí com o
someone got
Deliverance.
wind of his plan. They wait for them in the ravine.
O que é que mais está acontecendo por aqui?
Has anything else happened in these parts?
I heard our Sir Otto sent his men to Samin Fort, and it went up in flames. They say young Lord Samin betrayed von Berghoff, and that was his punishment.
É verdade. É verdade, sim, senhor.
Spies.
This Pythons, Pagans. Bem, vamos lá aqui ao What Happened, ver aqui. Aí, estás todo arrebentado.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Aí, é tudo arrebentado.
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
Olha,
What
olha.
happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
O Cuba.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about.
O gajo está todo arrebentado.
Captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir
Gustavo.
Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Ah, estão prisioneiros. Eu achava que eles
After
tinham.
what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God!
Então,
Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you?
será que foram de viola?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God. Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Quem eram essas
Who were those
fascinadoras?
cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Aí,
Was that Latin? Are you a priest?
é o Padre Godwin.
Aye,
É,
I'm a priest.
Padre Godwin.
Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Será um prazer, pessoal. Bora.
I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Ora, aí está.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will.
Anel comemorativo. Tomas!
Please,
Temos um
God, make
Anels.
Cooper better
Um
again.
Anels. Um Anelens. Quanto é que isto vale este anel? 450 biscas. 450 biscas. Bora. Fala com as pessoas que coisa. Tem que falar com quem agora? Tem que ir aonde mesmo? É lá, tem que ir a Cavils. Então deixa-me chamar algum Cavils. Tem cavalo? Ou é este? É este. A Bibiana. Bora. Ah, isto é cavalo. Isto é um bom cavalo. Bom cavalos. Este jogo está lindo.
Not far now, Bibiana.
Bibiana. Olha as vacas. Bora. Vamos dar aquela cavalgar. Aquela cavalgar. Bora.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Para aqui, né? Jogo salvo.
Tracks lead to the right. Tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Isto não tivemos, lembram-se?
Easy. Nice and slow. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Aí, olha para isto.
They rained arrows down at me. God, what a
Ai.
What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost? Stop gaping and clear off, or are you looking for trouble?
Dava já na tromba. Mas pronto. Ai, foi por aqui que a gente veio. Lembram-se? E é tudo arrebentado. Olha para aquilo. Ai.
God Almighty. Bless their souls.
Ai, bem.
And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
Olha para isto.
The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating.
Ai, cunca.
The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party.
Ainda bem. Obrigado pela partilha. User 994267309. Não sei se acertei, mas estamos juntos.
Stop! What? Hey,
Olha.
I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Obrigado, user.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine. Every now
It's
and then.
it's vinho.
Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
Era bacana que ele me
All right,
deixasse.
follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers.
Ai.
Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
O que é que aconteceu aqui?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid,
Ah,
but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you.
olha
I've
agora.
heard of a priest with a sword under his belt.
Olha agora.
Get your point. De omnibus est dubitando.
Dubitando.
Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, The Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I
Hey.
hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in this page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
Olha.
Better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first,
Toma.
I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners.
Ui, então agora vamos
Deal?
lutar. Aí então.
We survive.
Aí então.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue.
Aí então. Aí
Come
então.
on then, you assholes!
Aí então. Aí então. Toma lá. Agarra. Agarra.
I've been waiting for you.
Ai.
I like
E tu? Queres o quê? Toma. Calma, calma. Fácil. Ah, puto, sabes quem é que eu sou, mano? Fala com o Derek. Derek, como é que é? Eric.
Fuck! That was something!
Claro, sabes quem é que eu sou?
They got what they had coming, the
Não
fucking
sabe.
thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Sasau.
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Eles não merecem
Leave
isso.
them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Eu tentei, pessoal.
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
A fortaleza. Bora. Vá até Nabokov, monte no seu cavalo. A Bibiana. Ganda Bibiana. E agora vou atrás dele, é isso? Yeah, é isso.
So tell me, Godwin,
Bora.
why are you looking for those two anyway?
Dei a minha palavra.
Gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord
Lord
Arnold.
Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capon's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you
Você
know
conhece?
him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't say we're friends. Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Go! Go!
Bora!
Go!
Vã. Sai da frente, ó. Até maluco. Descer para aqui. É para aqui.
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
E fui mais rápido.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov.
Obrigado.
We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
Ok.
Very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
Pois
In a
também não
moment,
sei.
you can ask the
Gostava de
captain
saber.
yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana.
Ok.
I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Olha, olha. Olha, olha, olha.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Oh.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
Olha o gajo. Nós lutámos e tirámos-lhe o olho.
This here is Father Godwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon.
Bora, bora, o que é que perdeste? Fui com o Padre Godwin. Estamos agora no castelo de Nabokov.
Go and wait for me in the tower.
Estamos à procura ainda do Hans e do... Coisa. Henry. Você é o mestre da fortaleza?
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting.
Então.
Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Posso não ter cara, mas é o que sou. Oh, você não parece
And
Lord.
you don't look much like
Toma.
the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
Toma.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing?
Tá aí o gajo que lhe foste ao olho.
You're a proper priest, then.
Tá-se apagou.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Não tem o que você
You
saber.
don't need to know that. I won't confide in a
Toma.
man who won't even introduce himself. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart.
O que é que vais propor? Sei
So
lá.
what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown
Depende do
knight?
ponto de vista.
That's as much use to me as a...
As
Depende
the
do...
word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one
que
hand
dar uma
and
linha.
a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von
Ah, yeah,
Bergau's army
bem.
to conquer this fortress. and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well.
Vi com os meus
As
próprios
my
olhos.
eye can testify.
O meu olho, pois. Eles deveriam entregar uma
I've
mensagem.
no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Pergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
Quanto é que você quer?
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious.
Olha.
How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Então.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any
Aí
more
ciclope
horseshit
mentiroso.
from a lying cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Então e agora?
Rebellion!
Olha, olha. Olha, 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 olha.
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Olha o padre. Até te apagas. Olha, 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 olha.
Looks like you know how to use a blade. Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Ai, olha o padre.
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Então, mas agora quer dizer, então, mas a gente ajuda uns, ajudamos os outros. Depois, tipo. Eu nunca sei de que lado é que estamos, vou-vos já dizer aqui também. Então, agora vamos ajudar os gajos que estão a querer. Eu não percebo, eu juro que eu não percebo. Como é que estás? Toma, agarra, vai, next. Estás a cá? E falhar? Olha, falhar outra vez, toma. Bora, quem é o próximo? Vai. Olha aí. Olha aí, olha aí, olha aí, olha aí. Anda, vai. Calma. Olha aí, olha. Olha aí. Isso, vai, é mano a mano, não é 3 contra 1. Uau. Como é que eu agora...
Whether
Vai.
you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Claro que sou.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Pois também
Looks
gostava de
like those
saber.
friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Ok. Acho que estava a matar os errados, mas pronto. Mata tudo o que mexe. Pá.
I hope Hanush has enough coin
Gajo, mostrou-me ou é já aqui?
As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's
Ai,
my
ai.
sword? Who is this?
Ganda Carlita!
Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you
Mais
think you should
velho.
listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Hey.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zizka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zizka will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Burgau's forces, or me? That remains to be seen.
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though.
Hey.
Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive. It's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
Hola.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open.
Aí, bem.
And I'll be glad to help him.
Aí.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
Eric.
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
E a espada.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
Aí, puto, vou-lhe dar na tromba.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus
Padre Godwin.
Christ. Gentlemen.
It's Godwin.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver a letter?
Agora temos que ir atrás destes, né? Estamos afinal, o Bigodes agora é nosso amigo. Estou bué da confuso. Pessoal, mas estávamos contra ele e agora estamos a favor dele e... Bem, o quê, mano? Fuckers de cenas no
Writing to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that
Mas
way.
eu não vejo dessa forma.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain.
Agora prepara-te.
You know all of us. But we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his
A daga
daggers in
dele
your
está
back.
cada nas
I've
costas.
seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is, how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Qual é que é a sua tarefa?
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst.
So este gajo não é assim tão mau.
Sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Você queria matar
want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt.
Yeah, o gajo é bom porque ele, o Van Brogger está com o Sigismund que é o nosso inimigo.
Or maybe even von Bergov's.
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov?
Push.
If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord
Não confio em
Cameron.
ninguém.
Don't trust anyone.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semine come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semine?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Berghoff suspected something, and sent his men to Semine.
Damn it. They were good men. What a terrible loss.
I'm sorry. What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
O cheiro, vê lá.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Olha o sommelier, ganda sommelier. Qual ditado do médico alucinado para alquimia? Qual ditado do médico alucinado para alquimia fala? Faço das tripas coração. Aí, não vais mostrar, né? Não vais mostrar.
Holy shit! Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels. It started to fester.
Aí é tão bom.
I'll have to clean that out.
Não mostras.
Just get it over with.
Aí é puto. Né? Né?
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it?
Claro que não. Já lá
But if you
fomos.
really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Okay, bora.
It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least.
Whistling just
Now
fun.
it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
Já estamos outra vez com o Henry.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, right?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. Prague is full of politicians and traitors. Well, it seems that has nothing to do with what happened here. We're here. Would you please take care of those poor wretches? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation.
Ok. Bora. Pessoal, este jogo tem tudo.
Requiem aeternam dona eis, et lux perpetua luciat eis.
I don't have a spade.
Decet hymnus.
Isto aqui, vou arranjar uma para onde? Na... Aqui. Normalmente é aqui, ó.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem, exaudi orationem mea.
Poça. Sou guerreiro, mensageiro, coveiro. Não, sou tudo. Fogo. Okay. Imagina, também não vou precisar disto, né? Então, não curtes, ah?
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Ok.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl and quite pretty as well. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
Who's looking after the church while you're here?
Well, whoever it is, it's no concern of mine.
Wait, so you weren't kidding? You aren't a priest anymore?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours and your sermon in the church didn't escape the bishop's attention.
Someone turned you in, eh?
Let's just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Okay.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Vou, fosse falar com o Godwin. E tu queres o quê? Tá aqui a fazer o quê? Olha o gajo. Bem, deve estar cheio de fome, né? Pois claro. Largar. Posso comer este bacon. Minha energia está a 40. Cansado que ele está. Cansadinho que ele está. Bora. Legal. Tem que ir com o Padre Godwin, né? Se bem que eu precisava de descansar. Mas ele disse para eu ir ter com ele. A gente vai. Bora.
What's going on?
This'll interest you.
Okay.
Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver.
Ok, vamos ter
gunpowder. May
armas.
stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
A pistol is not all that complicated.
Ok.
It has a metal barrel in the front, and you hold it in the back. First, You load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Seguro para carregar a bombarda da mão. Seguro para disparar. Ok.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of...
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
You look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. Oh, merciful God.
E nos proteja para não nos arrebentarmos.
Protect us, so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Então bora. Aprenda a atirar de bombarda de mão. Puta, isto é rápido que dói, hein?
What an invention!
Acertei. Claro que não. Tá. Puta, eu nem consigo acertar, mano. O Godwin é bom, eu sou péssimo. É aqui assim. Nada.
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Ah.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Mas não sei
Of
acertar.
course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right then. Thanks
20
for
bolas de
demonstration,
chumbo e uma
Pastor.
bombarda de mão.
We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm going to hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Então vamos procurar a Clara ou não? Eu estou todo arrebentado, mas a Clara carrega os suprimentos na carroça. Vamos procurar a Clara ou não? O que é que dizem?
Hey you! Why are you gawking at me like a deaf cunt?
Puta na
I
tromba.
should have shut you right off. And don't pretend you can't hear me.
Dou-te na tromba, mano.
Be
Não
on
sei,
your way.
não sei porque estou a fazer isto, mas...
What is it? Lost for words?
Caga nisso.
What? So you're just going to ignore me?
Yeah.
Are you? Just you wait. I'll show you, you stuck-up fucker.
Então, olha. O que tu queres, pá? Acho que eu sou o Mike Tyson, mano. Anda bem. Oh, Mike Tyson. Gio. Calma. Anda. Gio. Ui, foi boa. Calma. Sabes que eu sou o Mike Tyson, já te avisei. Ui, foi bacana. Calma. Calma. Anda. Ah, mas não dormes ou quê? Anda. Já foste. Gio. Pumba. 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 Ui, calma. Calma. Anda. Anda. Gio. Ui. Toma. Calma. Anda. Anda. Ei. Toma. Ilha. Mike Tyson. Bitch. Do Mike Tyson. Seu bitch. Ah, não curtes.
Michael sent me here.
What? You're locked. I feel.
I don't want any. If you don't need any help.
Are you afraid you can't? Not a chance.
Então ainda agora tem na tromba, mano. Ah, não curtiste?
Leave me alone.
Não me pareceu. Bem, vou continuar a fazer isto, não sei se era para fazer ou não. Afinal, eu tinha que falar com ele. Dale, filho, de lá. Dale. Puto, meti-o a dormir ou não? Ele não tem a mania. Não, vem para cima de mim tipo a campeão. Então, chaval. Pop dessas cenas, mano. Está tudo? Pronto, jogo salvo. Vai buscar. Tens nada para me dar?
Get out of my face.
Quê?
Damn it.
Levas na tromba, estou-te já a avisar. E piteu para a gente. No meio da panela mesmo. Não estou a roubar. Ele só joga para levar na boca. Não, tu, olha, vou-te dizer uma cena. Foi impecável. Até e agora, vamos para a clara ou não? Anda clarinha. Clarinha. Que é para aqui para dentro, não é? É. Temos de descer isto. Ele só joga para levar na boca. Não, Mike Tyson, boy. Oh, venga isso também. Para se vender. Vende-se tudo, mano. Não. Né? Ele só joga para levar na boca. Para já é assim. O gajo é que se veio meter comigo. Eu nem fiz nada. Ponto número 1. Ah, suba aqui. Então tem que ter com a clarinha. Onde é que está a minha clarinha? Minha bebê. Está aqui dentro. Nem sei dela. Clarinha? Onde é que ela está? Liga, one! Não sei da Clara. Sei. Vamos lavar aqui. Já levei na tromba. Bora. Não sei. Bora. Vamos ali ter com o Hans. Tá bem, estou a ir.
Not a chance, you idiots.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Olha a Clara. Como é que é, Clara?
Enough. And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
Who are you talking about?
They brought in 2 noblemen who survived the massacre. They call one of them a Littlehead.
Herman, Littlehead.
Aye, that's him. He took a good thrashing, and these two won't let me treat him.
Shut your trap, and don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right. Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
Hola.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second, don't forget I beat your captain Zizka in a fight. So, you better let Clara go and see those prisoners, or I'll take care of you, too.
You've been pretty fucking lucky,
Aí
fella,
agora.
but now your luck's ran out.
Vou ter que lhe dar nada.
Bash your teeth. I'm gonna bash your
Então vai.
face
Então vai. Mike Tyson. E começa o Mike Tyson. Anda. Mike Tyson. Olá. Olá aí. Que... Toma, na tromba. Vai.
Christ. Shit.
Por que eu não me estou a conseguir defender? Ah. Ok. Calma. Respira, respira. Isso.
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Anda. Joe. Skid. Mike. Tyson. Bitch. Do Mike Tyson. Ah, vai ao pai. Então, está a falar mal com a Clarinha? Não falas mal com a Clara, seu cara de ódio. Ainda levas... Toma. Anda. Oh, Mike Tyson, bitch. Gio. Gio outra vez. Pontapé. Falhei. Olha aí. Olha aí. Então. Calma. Calma, calma. Gio. Então. Dá-lhe outra. Dá-lhe outra. Olha aí. Então, vem. Gio. Baca. Olha. Olha aí. Mike. Mike Tyson. Agora dá-lhe bem. Ah, já está, já está, já está. Olha, Gio. Toma. 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 Pau. Pau. Toma. 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 Ai, a puta, ele vai dar bem agora. Desvia, 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 desvia. Bem. Então, não estava a desviar por quê? Ui. Ui. Toma. Dá-lhe agora, Mike Tyson. Ui, calma. Ele já está todo arrebentado. Calma, pá. Também estás, mas está-se bem. Calma. Gio. Pau. Pau. Mike Tyson.
Do what you want with those pieces of shit.
Então, mano. Então, mano.
Clara just wants to treat them.
Então.
The rest is up to Zizka.
Mike Tyson, boy.
Neither of us have any say in the matter.
What do I care? Just leave me alone already. Get out of my sight.
Bem me pareceu, bitch. Vai, claro, já podes ir tratar. Claro, vou dizer uma coisa. Já podes ir.
Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners, Henry. They're in rough shape.
Eles não deviam ter gritado com você.
Shouldn't have yelled at you. They're brutes.
So you were more worried about me than the prisoners, were you?
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. It could show a little gratitude. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those two poor fellas.
Thanks. Really. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Oh, então. O acaso nos uniu.
It seems chance has brought us together again.
And you know what? I'm glad. The men were betting on whether Zizka would execute you himself or only have you hanged.
Only?
Does it matter? You're alive and well, and now one of us, at least, a little. Sorry, I'd love to chat, but I have a line of patients waiting for treatment.
You tricked me last time.
What are you talking about?
You lured me out of the fortress and detained me so I couldn't easily go back, eh?
And you ate it all up willingly. If you want to scold anyone, you can start with yourself.
I wanted to help you. And you lied to my face.
Ah, now. Don't look at me like that. We needed to distract you somehow so you wouldn't go sniffing around. And I simply had a certain...
Trunfo.
advantage.
Pois tinhas,
So,
tinhas.
You were ordered to do it. I should have known.
No, you idiot. I liked you. And when I heard what they were planning to do to you in that ravine, I wept for you.
Now, hold on. Don't get upset. I don't know what to think about all this. You got me to tell you all about knights, bring you flowers, and now I really feel like a fool.
I'm not angry, but I'm not going to apologize to you for it either. Maybe just for that idiot bit.
That's a good start.
I don't want for us to end up as complete strangers. But now I really have to look after the wounded. I hope there'll be more time later.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that?
I'm sorry, Clara.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help.
I know a bit about potions.
In that case, thank God, I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there.
What are their names?
Mark and poor old Sverk. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
Listen.
What would you like to know?
Bem. Bem.
What's the proper way to treat a wound?
That's not hard.
What should I do about a fever?
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by... He should also...
Bem, vamos lá ver, né? Ele gosta de apanhar. Qual gosta de apanhar, mano? Mike Tyson, bitch. Tem que ir aonde? Então de repente aparece mais... Puta, é no cu de lá prima, mano. É que eu estou bué da cansado, não sei se já perceberam. Eu ia falar... Deixa-me falar primeiro com o gajo. É por aqui que eu tenho que subir. Deve ser.
Careful.
Cala a boca. Estou a passar? Não vejo que eu estou a passar. Posso entrar aqui? Não.
Hands off the door, right?
Mas como é que eu vou... Não é, como é que ele gosta de apanhar? Não gosto de nada, mano. Mike Tyson, bitch. Não viste que ele não me tocou? É uma máquina, mano. É por aqui que eu subo? Calhar é. Que, mano? Estou bué da confuso, chaval. Então o que ele vai dar aonde?
I'm sorry.
É para aqui. Era de se roubar um soldado ou não? Para ver se roubava aqui muitas cenas, né? Só ser naquela. Não sei o que é aquilo, mas... Que me dá palmada, mano. Diz que não sou inteligente. Bem, estou bacana. Dei palmada. Ai, é puto, cada palme! Ui, este deve ter aqui bom material. Carta do nobre desconhecido. Carta de escola de Steven Spakens. Vou roubar ou não? Não sei se é para roubar ou não, mas a gente rouba. Vou ter uma cena, estou-te a dar uma palmada. Flecha de caça, não quero nada disto. Lindo, está-se bem. Ah, não era para roubares. Caguei. Caguei mesmo, vou dizer uma cena. Não era, já dei palmada. Tanta paga. Vamos embora, isto aqui é o quê? Vai dar onde? Puta, eu não sei como é que vou ter com o Hans, vou-te já dizer. Olha, olha, olha. Nem queria. A roubar tudo, a dar para mim. Repolho já não curto. Pessoal, para mim é comigo. Então, como é que estás? Estás bem contigo? É que é importante. Estou pesado para chuchu. Desculpem. Onde é que é a minha cama mesmo? Bora. Como é que eu vou para... Ah, é por ali. Bora.
Hey,
oi, como é que é?
Come up here.
Vou ir, estou a ir. Estou é pesadão. Fala-me lá.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Hanush will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dente's fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Ainda tenho alguns groschen.
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the...
Oh, então vamos jogar os dados agora. Então já não sabes. Seleciona todos. Confirmar.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Bora. Então, pau, pau. Não dá nada. Cinco, bora. Pontuar e continuar. Bora, 5. Tal. Pontuar e continuar? Bora.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
É isto. Pontuar e passar. Bora, já temos 350. Calma. Não, anda abuso.
Like this.
Até 400 ele.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Calma. Calma que a gente vai lá. 1, 2, 3. Fazemos só 100. Pontuar e passar. Bora. Pontuar e passar. Vamos lá.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Nada.
Nothing worth mentioning. Yeah.
Aí, olha para isto. Olha para isto.
These ones here.
Estás a esticar?
Oh,
Toma.
no, not
Toma, toma,
good.
toma, toma. Bora. Ui. Tal. Pontuar e passar, vamos... Bora. Deixem-nos, deixem-nos. Tem ali um. Tem aqui um. É pontuar e passar. Bora. Vamos, 1050. Vamos com tudo. Faz 500.
That's enough.
E de repente faz-me 500. Ainda estou à frente, ainda estou à frente. Bora. Bora. 200. Andar. Bora, mais 50.
You lost your mind. You're
Calma,
going to lose
não vou nada.
everything.
Bora. Pontuar e passar. Calma, 1400. Calma, pessoal.
Yeah.
Falta-me 100.
These ones here. That'll do me.
Ui,
Roll.
está bem perto. Já posto. Como é que ainda não posto?
Curva.
Vamos!
Holy britches. How come I always lose so disgracefully?
Só uma máquina.
Because I cheat disgracefully? No. Because you play so deplorably?
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all, Lord Capon of... Oh,
Vai.
Well,
Bora.
I'd rather cat... Aye. All our problems began...
Então, chega de política.
So no more talk of politics, responsibility and the calling of the nobility?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up.
Bem visto.
And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner
É
I
verdade.
lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Bora. Então agora vamos ajudar... Ai, a puta, eu estou bué da pesado. Tenho que mandar coisas fora, porque... Estou pesadinho. O que é melhor, este ou este? Este é largar. Estou super pesado. Tá. Tenho que pôr isto num... num baú. Eu acho que isto é para mim, né? Isto é cama. Toma, 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 toma. É isto mesmo. Pau, 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 pau. É isto mesmo. Olha para isto. Está tudo, né? Ui, ui. Ok. Temos isto aqui, temos isto aqui. Pronto, está tudo. Bem. Agora já conseguimos correr, bora. Então vá, vamos ajudar aqui os caras de Oscar aqui embaixo. Apesar de eu estar bué cansado. Então é isto que eu te vou ajudar primeiro, bora.
Where did they wound you, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
Bora. Deixa-me lá dar uma olhada.
You're talking bollocks. Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg, and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Come on.
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? Sorry, you've got to hold... I see you've got a cut. It could get infected. It'll have to be treated. Maybe a strong elixir.
Is that...
A healing potion.
There's no need.
All right. I'll bandage your wounds, and maybe bring you a potion that'll help.
Some slivovitz would hit the...
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about...
I'll clean that wound.
Sei lá. Qual é que é boa? Galo?
Let's try this.
Bloody hell, lad. Are you...
Stop your griping and good. How could you...
Sei lá. Vou-te dar esta.
This will put you back on your...
I'm fine.
I reckon we're done. I treated you... I cleaned them.
I'm really tired.
You're talking not...
Trata o Mark.
Look out!
Tu, estás todo arrebentado também.
Okay, what happened? Let me take a look at... Don't worry, my friend. You've got a bruise on your chest. No. I don't know yet. Let me have a look at your chest. It looks like it's just...
You think so?
Aye. I'll take a look at...
How...
Nothing too serious. If we bandage it up nice and tight...
Oh.
I could give you...
You know...
But not even... All right. I think I know. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to... A buck's blood potion would do you good.
Sangue de gamo.
Or at least some chamomile.
Aye. But it...
Let's get to it. I'll rub some...
You think that will...
Sei lá, eu estou a mandar só.
I don't have anything.
You serious?
Don't worry. I'll give you something.
About?
This'll have to do.
Damn it.
I'll clean that. Oh.
Material médico. E o gajo dá-me isto.
This is gonna... The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to. I'll bind there. I can't... Well, that's the dressing done. All right. I treated you...
Mother of...
Ei, eu não tratei. Vou falar com a Clara. Olha, Clara, não consegui tratar daquele cara de hoje. Vou-te já dizer uma coisa. Não é, fala com a Clara. Então, mas eu sabia lá como é que eu curava o cara de hoje. Curei-o, sem querer.
What do you mean?
I did what I could.
Great. The rest is in God's thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at the wounded later. Now you should take care of yourself.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need.
Are you finished for today?
Work like this is never finished.
It's tough seeing people...
You can't let it get to you. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you.
So isn't there anyone here?
No. But enough of all that.
Vou-lhe dar sem passeio hoje.
I reckon we can forget about taking a stroll this time, eh?
Definitely. Unless you were to carry me on your back.
Well, I suppose I could handle that.
No, no. You should go and lie
Então,
down.
eu pensava que já
If you
ia
like,
ter.
There's a free bed in the cabin. The wind blows through the gaps. But if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm this evening. I'll come and see you when you go to bed. At least this day will have a happier ending. See you later.
Como é que é? Como é que é? What? Já não sabes.
Did you find some room there for me?
Então.
I'm awfully tired.
Então.
And cold too.
Olha. Então.
Well, we shall have to do something about that.
But don't get too excited. As soon as I lie down, I'll sleep the sleep of the...
The just?
Something like that. But at least I don't have to worry about any bad dreams, since I'll be sleeping next to a knight.
Botei mel. Ainda tem mais escuro antes de amanhecer. Então e botei mel? Então, mas que houve botei mel ou não houve? Oi? Ali foi botei mel até agora é que está a dormir. Mas durante 3 horas ainda não estava a dormir. É o que? Acordamos às 6? Aquela horinha. Olha. Está a sonhar. É o pai dele. E a mãe.
No!
I am here, lad.
Wow.
And I'm coming for you.
Son of a fucker. Então, o que é que se passa?
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on! Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell?
Ai!
What the hell is going on?
A bit of a rude awakening.
Brago.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Milícia de Praga. Olha o gajo.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
Hey.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Is there any way to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, they wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Marquardt! Lord Nebak! And you treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
E agora?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
Bacana.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry. We'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate. But if they storm us,
Defende-se
we'll
bem.
definitely need help.
All
Bacana.
right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Aí é bem, defende-se bem, diz ele. Yes, eu wish, eu wish. Ai. Tens que agarrar aquelas cenas que mataste. O padre no outro dia para empurrar as escadas. Acho que mataste o padre no outro dia para empurrar as escadas. O quê, mano? Fala lá agora um português bacana.
Go fuck yourself!
Aí, não era para aqui. Ah, é para aqui. Bombarda de mão. Uma lança. Está lá em cima onde estavas. Ok. Ok. É isto?
Você coming?
Forward! Keep going! Don't stop!
Harry!
Don't worry. I'll knock him down.
Come on, scum!
As escadas. Ah, é isto? Ok, já percebi. Vai. Bitch. Olha lá, caiu. Sou cara de ódio.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Tem calma as escadas.
Stop praying! It won't get.
Olha. Calma.
The devil's waiting for you. Don't expect mercy from me.
Aí é só bem.
Bleeding like a.
Ui. Ajuda o capão. Já estou a sangrar Boémia. Ok? Enquanto a fortaleza, você pode soltar as pedras, pega uma pedra da pilha sobre o amigo e solte-a. Pegar em pedra. Então não vê ninguém? Bora. Toma. É isto, né? Toma. Toma. Larga. Ai, eu falhei. Toma. Então, mano. Agarra a pedra, chaval.
The fuckers are retreating! They're retreating! We've bended them out!
Como é que eu morri, mano? Estava tão perto. Mas agora já percebi. Sai-me da frente, mano.
Fuck you!
Chaval. Agora já percebi.
Shoot those ones carrying the ladders! Hey, Henry! Find a halberd somewhere and lock those ladders!
I can't get a shot in!
Onde é que há escadas?
To the car!
Vem um daqui. Não vai?
Hurry! Hurry!
Bora.
What's that coming?
Vai, despacha. Já foi. Toma. Zaca. Tô aqui já. Toma. Bora. Precisa de ajuda, meus putos.
Is that what you call fighting like a man? Watch out! This is how we fight. Trust me. No.
Sai da frente, Godwin. Bora, 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 bora. Zumba.
You're dead! Now you're mine, you bastard!
Tô. Vai. Corre. Zum. Vai. Bora.
Come on, Progress! We'll see who gets the last laugh, you whore sons!
Vai. Bora. Ele agora vai largar. Anda. Eles que venham.
Ha! Blood flowing!
Então, mas ele vai ou não? Vai. Toma. Go. Toma. Bora. Bora.
Watch out! I can't get a shot in!
Falhei. Bora. Agarrou. Toma mais um. Vai. Bora.
I can't see him!
Those fuckers are retreating! They're retreating! We fended them off!
Bora. Toma. Bora. Já foram, né? E agora dou-lhe aqui. Bora. Tá, carregou. Bora. Ah, falhou. Bora. Ah, é difícil. Tem que ir por mais a cena, né? Espada larga. Vem lá mais, né? Bora. Bora. Tchau. Chama logo.
Barry! Let's go!
Bora. Toma.
Good!
Tchau.
Now you're mine, you bastard! Nice hit!
Aqui tá tudo, né?
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Tá tudo ou não?
Door! You haven't a chance. Can't do that, can you?
Até aqui, não acaba? Agora é confuso, pessoal. É isto, né?
Come on then. Get the fuck. Hey, come and help me with this bastard. Let him have it. Get the fuck.
Já percebi.
Hey,
Vou
come
carregar.
and help me with this bastard.
Ah, estou quase. Neste. Toma. É aquele, né, que eu tenho que coisa. Bem.
True blood, yeah.
Mas o que é que falta?
Shit! He's nearly got me! Useless! Watch out! I can't aim!
O que é que falta? O que é que falta?
Now you're finished! Watch out! I can't get a shot in! You haven't a chance! Come on then! Hey!
É para quem agora?
Help me with this bastard! Fuck! I can't get a shot in!
Não sei o que é que falta, pessoal.
Now you're mine, you bastard! Hey! I need a hand here! Let him have it!
É quem? É quem?
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Pessoal, é quem? O que é que falta? Estou bem confuso. Tá bem, gostava era de passar. Pessoal, não sei o que é que tenho que fazer agora. Defender o castelo. Tá bem, eu estou a defendê-lo. Bem, pessoal, eu vou ter que acabar aqui a live. Tá bem? Portanto, à noite vou tentar fazer live. Eu queria acabar esta missão, mas não vai dar. Portanto, à noite vou tentar fazer live e vamos continuar aqui onde ficamos. Tá bem, pessoal? Vamos acabar aqui na live. Só que eu não tenho mais ninguém. Portanto, aqui está tudo. Ah, só se for ali em baixo. Será isto? Se calhar é aqui. Não tinha vindo aqui. É este. Já podias ter dito que era este. Será este? Lá, vai. Deve ser isto. Tal.
Nice strike.
Não sei se falta aquele ali em baixo, mas...
Nice strike.
Bora. Bora. Mete lá a espada. Tá? Bora. Pessoal, não sei se é isto. Só bombar nele. Olha aqui este. Aí eu nem consigo lá chegar. Não consigo ir lá. Oh, não consigo. Sobe isto, mano. Pessoal, eu não sei se é isto, será isto? Já não tenho mais. Meu teste. Ah, é boa, bem bacana. Então, bora. Tá, mete a bolinha. Bora. Tá. Tá, hoje. Nem acerto. Não. Pessoal, não sei o que é de fazer mais. Será estes? Não sei. Pessoal, vamos acabar aqui a live. Obrigado por vocês estarem desse lado. Já sabem, esta noite tento fazer mais um bocado. Se não conseguir, amanhã. Tá bem, pessoal? Obrigado por estarem aí. Vou ter que ir embora. E vocês são fantásticos. E tchau. Peace!